Good morning. How is everyone doing on this fantastic Friday? I apologize for my tardiness and for the lack of the fancy intro that we spent so much time creating. Unfortunately, but also fortunately, I was up at 4 a.m. last night reorganizing my desktop and I misplaced the file, which was the intro, and you guys don't care about that, but I just got off of the the interview with the representative from Research Hub. We chatted for nearly an hour about everything Research Hub Foundation. His responsibility in Research Hub Foundation is to explain science to the normies. So he is a SciCon lead for decentralized science over at Research Hub Foundation. Let me see, I think I searched for him. Nope, I did not search for him. I was going to show him, but you guys are just going to have to wait patiently as I edit and post this interview. I am going to make sure that I am live though, because I don't want to be talking to myself extensively and not have the actual post be live, and where I was a little bit discombobulated this morning. Yes, we are live. Okay, beautiful. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at decentralized science. Right now, preprints is up 28.7% on the day. ValleyDAO is up 17% on the day. Data Lake, 17%. Axon, 10%. Cerebrum, 9%. Dynex, 5%. ResearchCoin, 5%. ETI, 3.2%. Everything across the board is green today, for a grand total of the market cap being at $460 million, up 2.8% from yesterday. This is a bullish Friday. Let's go, baby. Bitcoin is bouncing off of the moving averages like we were hoping. Hopefully it can maintain that bounce and go higher. It's a pirate life for me. Our happy Friday. Good morning, MK. Welcome in. Happy Friday, my good fellow investor. We can take a brief look at Bitcoin. We do have a special guest appearing very shortly. She does not have a ton of time to be on the live stream today because she is busy, but she did not want to leave you guys upset with her lack of appearance on the live, so she will be here in just a few minutes. But if we come take a look at Bitcoin, it got rejected by the upper band of this channel, came down to the cluster of moving averages, and it looks like it found support down at the 50-day moving average, which was a pretty good area of contention. If we go ahead all the way back to when we first entered into the channel, this is around the area at which it first started to stall out. I think I'd be more representative if I could do a little box instead of... Do we have a little box that I could draw? Where is those grayed out boxes? Rectangle, that's good enough. If we go ahead like this, it is a pretty clear area of contention in this little area here. And so I think it makes a lot of sense to find support and resistance here. I'm trying to move it down a little bit. Right in here, right? We got 1, 2. How many times have we entered this little zone in this channel? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, although this one I'm not going to really count or here because we just sliced through it both times. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times in this little zone of contention. So it's like a mini war every time we come down to this 62,000 all the way down to $60,000 area. It's the bulls fighting the bears. Right now the bulls are winning. Hopefully they can continue to win because I really need some money in my wallet, and I'm sure you guys do. Now, rumor on the street is that the amount of money you make from this bull run is directly correlated to the amount of times you hit the like button on the live streams. A little gentle reminder, go ahead and click that like button right now, especially if you're rewatching this, because I just found out from yesterday's live stream, which I put on private, that a lot of you guys watch the live streams after it's been recorded. So make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and earn yourself some extra money. Let's go. Good morning. Mods are watching, Beagle. Be careful. Mods are always on the loose, boy. Always on the loose. If we come ahead and look in a more sensitive manner on the rest of the market, we'll see Ethereum is bouncing. We'll see Solana is bouncing. We'll see Jupiter Swap is bouncing. Thank God. I was almost at I'm in a leveraged trade on Jupiter Swap, and I'm almost at my liquidation point. 69 cents. If we go to 69 cents, I'm out of that trade, which is unfortunate, but I got sucked into the hopium of us breaking above this channel. Dynex is finding a support clearly right above the previous area, at which was resistance down at 33.8 cents. Hopefully this is the retest of the breakout for the trade, and anyone who did not scoop up some Dynex down at these low levels, I think is going to be overly disappointed with themselves, because there's an egregious amount of information coming out about Dynex, including but not limited to I hear Amanda coming, so I'll save a lot of this for after, but Dynex just had an entire college course created around it, so don't sleep on Dynex. The official guest of the live stream is here. Good morning, Amanda.
Hello.
When I rearranged all my stuff from last night, I like misplaced some of the overlays and things for the live stream. And so I have to go back in after this and find them all. I had to frantically find them before the live stream so I could at least have this overlay. But how you doing?
I'm doing great. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. I warned them.
Okay, good.
And she can only stay for a few minutes, guys. So look at that. As soon as you join, you start shooting up. So, if you guys have any questions or thoughts for Amanda here, you can feel free to shoot them in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to get her intake and her opinion on what's happening in the market right now. Could you hear any of the interview I did with the guy from ResearchCoin?
I didn't. And I'm sad about it.
It's
How'd
okay.
it go?
It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
He was a really nice person. He studied philosophy, so he talked a lot about philosophy of like enlightenment and how he thinks ResearchCoin and what Research Hub is doing is the embodiment of the awakening.
That's very cool.
It was really cool.
I'm going to love hearing more about that.
I know. He was ranting for a while, and I was like, I'm going to clip this. This is going to be glorious content for after the fact. But he dropped a lot of good information on Research Hub, and honestly, I don't think I've been bullish enough. I really don't.
Really?
Yeah.
On Research Hub or?
I mean, DeSci specifically, but Research Hub, yeah. And the whole opportunity at hand with the peer review process and revitalizing it. Because, all right, I know you guys want to hear Amanda. I'll let her talk in a second. But, so last year, the White House, and I was telling you about this, but the White House made it so that anyone who receives funding from the US government has to post the academic research in an open source environment, an open view, so that people can see it for free because the White House funded it. And what happened is all the research journals, this is what he was saying, was that the journals stopped charging us to view it and instead just passed the cost on to the people publishing. So the researchers are now having to peer review for free and pay to get their articles posted.
Crazy.
And so a lot of them are like boycotting right now and are looking for alternatives, which is why Research Hub has the same active contributors as one of the leading article posters, Nature. And so it's like a tidal wave of people coming over to it.
And so they won't have to pay at all.
No,
and then they're earning rewards, right? As they review like their peers.
Yeah. Even just leaving a good comment or asking a good question, you get paid. You're getting paid just to use the platform.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So they're going from paying $3,000 to post an article to getting paid. I mean, I got paid $1,000 to sign up for Research Hub.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're adding this to my portfolio today?
I think so.
Okay.
I hate the academic publishing industry. Hell yeah, Zach. What's good, Zach? Supcola, Beagle, John Smith, and I'm going to butcher his name again, so we will just skim over it and say Zaj. Zaj. I will be just for a moment. Thank you for coming. Amanda is the GOAT. Let's go, Noble Blocks. What coins is Amanda scooping?
So I haven't added anything new yet this week, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's been kind of a cruddy week.
It's been a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So hoping for a better week next week. I've had a busy week at work, so that's one of the reasons I've been kind of distracted. But yeah, hoping to jump back into it this weekend, and apparently we're adding Research Hub to my portfolio, so yay.
Hell yeah. What can you give them, what's in your portfolio right now?
Data Lake. I mean, mostly I've been playing with meme coins, so I have, I have Strawberry AI, and that's actually not a meme coin, but I found that one, and it's doing well. I have a check today. Gao, which is the Chinese Nero, has been doing well. Those are both Ethereum. What do you say? Ethereum based on Ethereum? Or,
ERC20, but ETH tokens.
Okay, yeah. So Strawberry AI is up 28% again today.
She found this one, guys. $26 million market cap. I just showed her Dex Screener, Coin Market Cap, and Phantom Wallet. And she found Strawberry AI and is making a killing on it so far. So shout out you.
Yeah.
Got the highlight section. It is a lot of fun.
It is. So right now I have that, and then of course Ribbit.
One Mandy coin.
Yeah, we're working on it. How's Ribbit doing today?
Ribbit. I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with Ribbit. Down 5%. Okay. I mean, it looks like it hopefully it's holding up right here.
It better.
It better.
Yeah, I'm in this one pretty heavy. And then October apparently, so Patrick and I called October. You called it.
I did.
But it's the wrong October.
Oh, damn it.
Because the other October, there was another October that was added and it's doing a lot better, I think.
Yeah. This we should have sold up here.
Yep.
I mean, it's coming to life a little bit here, but it was dead. I viewed it as a rug. Just lost all my money.
Yeah.
I think you and I got in right here.
Right.
So if it can go up a little bit more, we'll be break even. We can
get out.
Dump it. Yeah.
What's the other one look like?
October, this one?
Mm-hmm.
4 days ago it was created.
Yeah.
Oh, it rugged.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I see we have a strong viewership right now, so I want to remind everyone that we go live Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, and you should definitely hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy Amanda here on her guest appearance. Make her feel very welcomed. W's in the chat for Amanda.
What did MK say?
Oh, Mandy Inu, you come and you pumped them, then you rug pulled. Oh, Mandy. I love that. Yeah, hit that like. Hell yeah, Sup Cola. WWW.
I'll do it too.
Oh, thank you. You haven't hit it yet?
No, I haven't been on your live yet because I was coming on IRL.
IRL. I'll go like it as well so that we can have as many likes as possible. Shh, shh, shh. Don't talk. Yeah, I mean, a lot of cool things happening in the industry. Dynex is honestly killing it. Every single week they keep posting new updates, and it's fairly insane seeing how much involvement they have. Research Hub, this is the origin story, which I'll go over once Amanda leaves. Not to
Are you kicking me out?
No, I'm not kicking you out, not shoot you out, but you said you only had 10 minutes, so I wanted to be respectful of your time.
But I was late. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You were in fact late. Yeah. If you guys want to shill any of your coins to her, now would be the time, because we got some funds in the market. We're going to slowly distribute them into altcoins. Safe ones, though. I don't want her to get rugged on any projects. Don't allow her to be the exit liquidity.
I'm so done with ruggings. Let's not do that anymore.
CYG.
That's Cyclics, right?
It is.
I know.
2.57% upward momentum today.
Do we know more about when this is going to be launched?
Supposedly this month.
Okay.
Remember, we got to see the demo.
Mm-hmm.
The demo was gorgeous.
It is very cool.
It is honestly really exciting. I don't know that we know exactly when it's going to come out, but I know that CoinRock is busy right now. I can say that for sure. CoinRock has their plate full of stuff right now. I am the unpaid shill for CYG. You are, in fact, Zach. Supcola says Noble. I think I own enough Noble for the entire city of Atlanta, but I will do my best in onboarding them. It's up a little bit today, but realistically it's just kind of chilling down a lot. This was the sell-off from the last unlocks, though. From my understanding, we're in October. All of the unlocks are done. The people who jeet immediately, I really try not to say jeet, but I said it right there, Freudian slip. The people who sell immediately are out, and now it's just us, guys. It's just us. Talk about building a cult. We were talking about building cults last night. One of the things that is necessary for a cult is combined suffering. In order to get a cult, you have to have communal suffrage.
Yeah.
And that's community building, guys. This is community. So you should be thankful for the hacker.
Yeah, be thankful. I know. All right. I'm going to go.
Okay. Thank you for attending.
You are welcome. Bye, everybody. Have a happy weekend.
We'll see you next Friday.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she's honestly really good at identifying good plays. Like we sit and on a pretty frequent basis, we'll sit at night and like twice a week, and we'll just go and look for different projects to invest into and do analysis on. And she's taking what she learned from meme coins and is now applying it to different projects that actually have a reason to exist. And so like Strawberry, I want to just give her props to this for a minute, because the like fundamentals for meme coins is, does it make you laugh? Does it have good branding? Is the community strong? And like, how active are they on social media? And so she took that and went and found a project that actually has something behind it. Like Strawberry AI is a Telegram bot. You join the Telegram and they give you like 3 times a day, they give you an analysis on different projects, social sentiment and growth on their socials. So for example, I could pull it up, but I don't want to right now. But for example, they'll tell you the Telegram of XYZ project is 50% more active than last week, or the X on a certain project, so their social presence is 130% more active this week than it was last week. And so it allows you to see growth in communities immediately. I think it's really cool. And so she used that and saw that they were very active on socials and that they had a strong community who were attentive to it. They had a lot of holders despite a pretty small market cap, and she jumped right into it. The chart looked beautiful, and yeah, so props to her. Hopefully this is one of those main winners. Here is a Sure 1000X. Based was launched on Base Chain. Yo, that's actually crazy. Let's take a look at this. Based USD, 1 month ago, market cap of 684,000. Is this the correct one? Can I get a confirmation, cryptopreneur? You look new. You got a polka dot logo as your logo. You look very new. So I appreciate you being here. Welcome. Damn it, guys. As soon as the pretty lady leaves, you start leaving the live stream. What the hell is this? Do I need to start wearing makeup? Buy Diddy coin. That's it, Beagle. That is it. User, 10-second timeout. No Diddy references. The only way to get based was to redeem your introduced NFT. It's got to be liquid, my guy. They have to have a liquidity pool. Does not look like the correct one. Oh well, man, I tried. Did someone say Diddy coin? Don? God damn it, Don. Mods! Mods! Put this user in a timeout. No Diddy coin references. No Diddy. At least we waited for the lady to leave before mentioning Diddy. What a gentleman. I'll give you a slide there because you are correct, Zach. At least everyone waited for the lovely lady to depart. Dex tools. All right. This does sound like a pretty good project, not gonna lie. Just the ticker itself, based on base. This guy, based wrapped Ethereum. That's the base. 277,000, down 16% today, or is it based WETH from a year ago? A month ago, a year ago? First one? Alrighty. Oh, market cap 774,000. Liquidity was $250,000. Okay. It's up a little bit. We might have to put this on some sort of a watch list. I wanna keep an eye on that. Yes, fur. Yes. Yeah. Probably doesn't have any DeSci relatives, but that's okay. We are excited to be excited. Now, in the nature of what happened today with the interview that I just got off of with the lead on SciComm or Science Communications, taking what's happening on Research Hub and making it palpable for the individuals like you and I who are not researchers, dumbing it down for the normies. I just interviewed that man. It was a fantastic interview. He gave me this piece of this thread from Research Hub Foundation on the founding story of Research Hub. And so I want to read it for the first time with you guys here because the way that Research Hub was initially created is pretty interesting. And so It's worth looking at. We're on a watch list, all right? Oh, for sure. For sure. I know without a doubt in my mind that I'm on a watch list. Supposedly, anyone who makes content who has over like 20,000 followers immediately gets put on a watch list, especially in the crypto world. The SEC is like, what are you saying, boy? Did you say to the moon? Huh? And you know what I say? I say, you're damn right. I can say to the moon. Just like the gold shillers can say gold is going to the moon. Gold doesn't make it a security. Explicitly does not. The Research Hub story, 5 years of accelerating science. Peter Schiff, that's who I was trying to think of. Peter Schiff says gold's going to the moon. Does not mean that he's pumping unregistered securities. But 5 years of accelerating science. Are you curious about the story of Research Hub? Here's how we have evolved in the past 5 years, from 2019 to 2022, from ideation to introduction of bounties, which is, like I said earlier, fundamentally shifting the entire industry of peer-reviewed research. A $19 billion top-line industry is being shifted live, and you guys are getting to see it on the forefront of that shift. It is the pendulum shifting back into proper incentive models for scientific researchers. Origin blog post. Brian Armstrong posts idea on how to improve scientific research. This was in February of 2019. So before the last bull run. Literally in the bear market of last cycle. And then in August, Research Hub goes live. Brian Armstrong and Patrick Joyce become co-founders and the researchhub.com website goes live. So apparently Patrick Joyce here, who was already working on a solution to the problem outlined in Brian Armstrong's Origin blog post. And so he reached out to Brian Armstrong and was like, yo, brother, let's collaborate. Token generation event. Research Coin RSC is created as integrated into the Research Hub mechanism for incentives, August of 2020. So 1 year later. It takes a long time to get this stuff right. Bounties. Research Hub introduced the bounty feature, effectively creating a marketplace for research services. That was in July of 2022. And then it only goes onward from there. 2023 through 2024, from founding to the enhanced reputation and reward algorithm. Project exposure, token holders grow from 500 to 5,000 from November to February of 2024. This is when we started covering. We started covering, I think in September of 2023, we started talking about Research Hub. Not saying correlations equal causation, but I am saying that as soon as I started talking about it, the industry started picking up a little bit. We actually talked about that on the interview, and he was saying that he thinks it has a slight correlation with SciCon, a bunch of really smart thought leaders getting together and listening to Brian Armstrong talk in San Francisco about the industry and what's coming and what's been happening, and that is happening on November 20th. I'm working with people who are attending the conference to try and get some coverage of the conference that I can share with you guys live as it's happening, but that's all in the works right now, so can't confirm any of it yet. But then funding of Research Hub introduced crowdfunding and funds their first 6 research projects with RSC. That was January of 2024. The paid peer review process. The Research Hub Foundation incentivizes peer review with a $150 research coin per review. Researchers are embracing this feature heavily. You can actually see, and I should probably pull up after I'm done reading this, the chart of the amount of peer review research that is getting posted on Research Hub's platform. It's actually staggering. I was watching an interview with Patrick Joyce that got posted a couple days ago, I think 5 days ago, in which Patrick Joyce was saying that they are having between 150 to 200 peer-reviewed articles getting posted on the platform each week, which is actually comparable to Nature Journal, one of the leaders in the actual industry. And again, this industry is $19 billion in revenue last year, and the profit margins for the industry is anywhere from 35 to 45%. So they're taking home a third to almost half of the money of that 19 billion. And because of what happened with the White House last year, in which the White House said any money that gets funded into research, the result of that research and the peer review publication that comes from it needs to be posted in an open access format, meaning you can't charge anyone to view it because we, the United States government, paid for that research to take place. And so that shifted everything. That goes live. That initiative happens at the start of 2025. So imagine we'll see an onslaught of researchers going to look for open source and open access platforms like Research Hub Foundation, like Noble Blocks, even like preprints. As long as all the infrastructure is set up, they are coming in masses. And again, you can hear more about it in the interview I did with him, which I'll be posting on Saturday. And then in August 23rd of 2024, so not that long ago, Rep and Rewards V2. So a new reputation and reward algorithm gets introduced to align incentives closer with healthy research behaviors. I did a very long post on this literally yesterday, and so you guys should definitely check it out on my X. I'll put the links to, the links to everything are always in the description, so you guys can go check that out. But read the full story here. I'll probably honestly make a video on this because I think it's important for everyone to understand on a high level. Here's the chart. Oh, let's go. Peer reviews on Research Hub. I can't zoom in on it right now, but look at that. Peer reviews in the last 2 weeks, 137. They saw skyrocket all the way up to 150, 170 in a week after they initiated this bounty program. So this is just the beginning of an S-curve. You guys are familiar with the S-curve. I am certain of it. This is the very beginning of a massive S-curve for adoption for these platforms. I would get ready. You guys are in the right spot at the right time. All you have to do is make the right decisions to be labeled as someone who got lucky down the road. That's how it works. That's the formula. Does Amanda know about the DeSci Schiller's freak off? This is the last one, mods, I promise. Beagle, God damn it. You're trying to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in the doghouse. Put user in timeout. 10-second punishment again, Beagle. God damn it. Why are you guys talking about Diddy again? I was going off on a really insightful piece I was going to clip. And now when I clip this and post it out on the internet, they're going to be talking about Diddy in the comments. Beagle is asking the important questions. You guys are ridiculous. You guys crack me up. Okay, before I continue onwards, I'm going to timestamp that. How far into the live stream are we right now? This is important because I want to actually go back and clip that because I feel like I was going off and I didn't stutter that much, and so I think it'd be really, really beneficial. We are 27 minutes into the live stream, so 27 minutes. Live clip. Hopefully I don't search anything after that erases this. Yeah, I realized in the last week or so that I have not been bullish enough on decentralized science. My base case for a lot of these projects is that we'll see like 3 to 5 get to be $1 billion in market cap. Research Hub, Research Coin being $25 million right now. So getting to $1 billion is 40x from here. So $1,000 invested now would be at $40,000 at the peak of the bull market. Supposedly that everything aligns really nicely with the 4-year cycle. Again, you know that euphoria comes back into crypto next year. That's an insane return on something like Research Coin. But when I was watching the interview that was posted on Research Coin, I realized I might be far too bearish. Look at that. When you search Research Coin, who comes up? This investor. When you search Research Coin, who comes up? My Block Crypto, Coin Bureau, but this is just how to research crypto. Brian Armstrong's new crypto, that investor again, that investor again. Here's the interview I wanted to talk about because Jesse here got to actually interview Patrick Joyce, the co-founder who reached out to Brian Armstrong to initiate Research Coin. He's got 223,000 subscribers here, and he posted a video as to why he's buying more Research Coin. His base case was Research Coin, or his bear case was Research Coin gets to $1 billion in market cap. So market cap of. And let's come here and let's go to CoinGecko. Okay, his base case was that Research Coin gets to $1 billion market cap. So Research Coin, and let's go see what project is at $1 billion in market cap right now. We have Ondo. Shout out Joshua Jake. How many of you guys own Ondo? So Research Coin getting to $1 billion in market cap. Come on. would be a 40x from here. Like I said, a $10 research coin. Research coin right now is worth 27 cents. So all your entire bag, if this were to take place, which was his base case, my base case as well, honestly, a $10 research coin, you just add a 0 to how many of the coins that you have. Crazy, right? That is a crazy return. He said that that was his bear case. He said his base case was a $10 billion market cap, that he thinks if everything goes well, we could see it coming to where Avalanche is right now. So let's go to AVAX. I mean, you guys can do the calculations in your head. It would be a $100 research coin, or a 400x from here, meaning you add 2 zeros to your bag right now. If you own 10,000 research coin right now, let's say you put $1,000 in, that would be a $400,000 bag at the peak if that were to happen. And then he said, in a pure euphoric market, a pure euphoria, so everything goes super smooth, decentralized science becomes one of the main narratives in crypto, research coin is adopted like you've never seen, research hub, the entire industry is booming, we see Bitcoin at $250,000 per coin, the stars just align for us, boys. And if there's a girl in the chat, probably not, it's usually just boys. XRP has a $30 billion market cap. He said he could see us getting to XRP's market cap. Now, before I click on this, Shiba Inu got to 30 billion last cycle. And it was what? Literally nothing. 30 billion. Crypto is a powerful tool for wealth generation. That would be disgustingly overvalued. That would be an insane valuation for something as new and as premature as research coin. That would be, we're in pure bubble territory. But that would also be a $300 research coin. A $312 research coin to be exact, meaning a $1,000 investment at the current levels would be worth $1.14 million if we saw it get to $30 billion in market cap. That's insane. But that's the types of returns that you can see when getting into projects that are undiscovered. Solid fundamental projects that have yet to be appreciated by the market, to yet to see their S-curve initiate. This is how I made so much money off of Tesla. This is how I was able to identify Palantir before Palantir took off, back when I was focused on stocks. This is how I was able to call Meta when it was such an easy play, but getting disrespected by the market at $80 per share. It is a very simple formula that can be easily transferred over to crypto if you're just aware and take the time to research things. Pun intended, research coin. That would be absolutely insane. Takarid, I saw that you left the admin chat for Noble Blocks. I'm sorry if you're feeling salty towards them. I understand it, but we miss you. I miss you. I did not like seeing how many people are leaving that chat right now. And speaking of Noble Blocks, I lined up an interview with Delroy for next week. I think I saw him realize that his silence, he thought that he could pull a Satoshi and just launch a really cool thing and never really be public talking about what's happening. And so I had to have a heart-to-heart with the man and explain to him that that's not how the industry works. And so he agreed to do an interview with me for next week. And so really, I want you guys to think of the questions that you have for him and help me come up with questions for him. All right? It's going to be really beneficial. He's doing it because the platform is being launched in October, and he came out with some really interesting ideas for incentivizing people to get on the platform. So he's gamifying the whole process. And so I want you guys to help me come up with questions to ask him, because he's ready to come public again and start talking about the updates. And again, just in time. We just talked about how in the beginning of 2025, there is a fundamental shift dictated from the White House of how open source and open access research gets published. And so it's just in time, literally, to incentivize researchers to come on Noble Blocks. And again, I've been talking with a lot of PhD people, a lot of researchers, a lot of academics, and I've been onboarding them to Noble, and they're waiting patiently for Noble Blocks to go live. It is a huge, huge potential play here. again, if Research Coin gets to be 30 billion and we assume Noble BLOX can hit 10% of what Research Coin does, which I think is very, very modest. I'm not going to deny the fact that Research Coin is probably going to maintain its crown for publication platforms in the industry. I mean, knock on wood, it'd be lovely to see Research Coin and Noble BLOX compete on a market cap basis and a fundamental use, but Research Coin has the first mover advantage. Now, that can be a detriment in technology because we can see, I know that Research Coin just initiated a new way to incentivize researchers that was brand new, and they saw that as a problem. Noble BLOX is already working on it, so Noble BLOX can see from the mistakes of Research Coin and improve upon it. If Noble BLOX gets to 10% of what Research Coin does, and Research Coin goes to a $10 billion market cap, that's a $1 billion market cap for Noble BLOX. That would be, I think, a $2 Noble BLOX token. It's half a penny right now. If Research Coin were to get to 30 billion, like in the stars aligned scenario that we outlined here, that means Noble gets to 3 billion, which is a $6 Noble, which is disgusting. They don't have Noble BLOX on this, so I can't do it here, but right now it's at 0.005, right? So a $6 divided by 0.005 is a 1,200x. 1,200x. Meaning $1,000 investment in it right now would yield a $1.2 million project or investment. 1,000, not $1. Every dollar would be worth $1,200. That's retardio. But what are you guys saying? Delroy removed you out of the blue. That's sus. I'll talk to him. Let me see if I can get mod access and just add you right back. That's sus. Huge. Definitely Dawn. The interview with Noble is going to be huge. I'm excited to do it. I think, honestly, what incentivized him to actually come and agree to do the interview with me again was because I posted this interview with him.
Do I have a special treat for you guys?
I posted this interview with him again, and he thinks that this was an embarrassment. He's very embarrassed on how he performed. Remember, this was the first time he had ever been interviewed in his life. This was the very first time he had made a public appearance, and so he was very, in his opinion, rusty. I think it was great. I like it, which is why I reposted it, but he was like, brother, please stop posting that. And I was like, let me do another one then, and I can repost that one. And he was like, all right, let's do it. Biggest regret was not investing in Research Coin when DeSci Doc was tweeting about it. Facts, Beagle. Facts. We posted about it, actually. I did a whole classroom on Research Coin, and we started talking about it back in September 2023 when it was 1.5 pennies. And at the time, there was a bounty for signing up of 4,000 Research Coin, which is now worth $1,000. 4,000 Research Coin. If Research Coin goes to be that $1 billion market cap, we're looking at a 40x from here at 25 cents. 25 cents, a 40x, a 4x would get us to $1. So a $10 Research Coin would be $40,000 just for signing up for the platform. If anyone was paying attention to the posts. Again, I was a very small creator, so not many people were paying attention to what I was saying, and I understand that. And even now, I am still an extremely small creator, and you guys make me feel loved and blessed to have you guys here with me, talking with me, so I'm not just talking to myself anymore. But a lot of people are sleeping on what's happening here, and they won't once everything takes off again. But somebody asked about Poseidon DAO, Takarid. I'm an advisor for Poseidon DAO. They are working with the legal team right now to get everything squared away for the presale, and I'm in their ear aggressively to allow U.S. residents to participate, or at least not KYC, but rather just put a jurisdiction hold on everything. And as an advisor, I cannot incentivize anyone if they do place IP restrictions. I cannot incentivize or allow for anyone in the United States to partake in the presale, but I think it would be bullish. I'm talking with them. They're really open to working in a meaningful manner. And I think that they are young entrepreneurs, and I'm bullish on that. I am extremely bullish on them. They're very young. They understand the dynamic between crypto, blockchain, and science, the science community. They're both researchers. They both are actively working on their PhDs. And so that's the kind of founder that I really vibe with. And a lot of what happens, honestly, I do based off vibes. Maybe we should have support from Shelly. She knows how to present. Yeah, so Shelly and I have been talking a lot, actually. Shelly and I talk quite frequently, and I'm excited to work with her. She's on the ground interviewing scientists on a daily basis almost, and she's really doing wonders for Noble Blocks. We're professional vibe checkers. Dawn? Agreed. I'm honestly gonna tweet that. What would be a fun title, like CEO, but Chief of Vibes? I don't want to do that. I'm going to draft this one for now. Don't look at my drafts. Would be crazy bullish if US joins. Was Axon able to have US citizens in the presale? Yes, Axon did it. So Axon, the founders of Axon are advising Poseidon DAO. So Mac and Chris are advisors along with me for Poseidon DAO. And what Axon did was create a dual token model to put to rest. And the representatives from the SEC actually came up and gave them props for what they did. They created two tokens. So there is AXGT, which everyone is familiar with and is the governance token for Axon DAO, AXGT. This is the one that everyone trades, right? They also created AXDT and registered that with the SEC. And so when they did that, they made a clear distinction between the two coins, meaning this cannot be deemed a security because they did create a security coin, AXDT, which eased the SEC. And so again, they got props from representatives at the NVIDIA AI Summit in March. I was there. They got props from people from the SEC saying, you guys are doing it right. Congrats. And so those people who did it right are advising Poseidon DAO. And so I do think it's going to be easy to initiate with US adopters, with US investors. They just have to be careful and make sure that everything is good before they do anything, because it's easier that way. It's just better, you know? And I respect it. And it also, low-key, is correlating pretty nicely with a breakout on the broader market. So if Bitcoin here can hold support, hold the door, hold the line, hold the door. Shout out to Game of Thrones if any of you guys have watched it. I imagine all of you guys have watched it because you're all nerds. If Bitcoin can hold the line here and break above in the next 2 months, October, November, December, it'll be about the same time that Poseidon DAO is doing their presale and their TGE. And the reason why Axon worked so well is because they did their TGE event right around here. So right after Bitcoin had rallied aggressively. So if we could see, let's say hypothetically, let me go to one that has less nonsense on it. But if we could say hypothetically, put the little channel here again. Bar chart. Let's say hypothetically, after this was the last time we ranged, we did something like this for Bitcoin, right? I think that would be super bullish, get us up to just under $100,000 per coin. If let's say they did a TGE out in December, because I imagine it's going to take most of October to get the legal framework up, and then in November they'll be able to do the pre-sale for Poseidon, and then TGE coming 30 days, maybe 2 to 4 weeks after that. So November, December of this year, having TGE for Poseidon DAO. I'm just trying to be realistic with you guys. After Bitcoin has rallied to all-time highs again, that could end up playing out in the exact same way that Axon played out. Because again, Axon, when TGE'd right around here, I think, right in March. No, it was right on my birthday, I think. The day before my birthday. So right here. That would be crazy bullish. The stars aligning for Poseidon DAO. Chief Vibe Officer. I know, but I think a lot of people are CVO, Chief Vibe Officer, is funny at first, but when you see people who actually call themselves Chief Vibe Officers, it's so cringe, dude. It's so cringe. I just can't. I can't, dude. I can't do it. I can't call myself the CVO. Talking about stars aligning, brother, I wish Amanda was still here because she is, I'm doxing her a little bit. She's literally a witch. She is huge into astrology. And yeah, we just actually got out of a week-long lull due to the eclipse that happened. So she is huge into it. Not sure if anyone is into crypto astrology, but apparently most of crypto guru experts expect the market to go up only in December and dump in October and November. Curious to see what happens. Talking about stars aligning, crypto astrology. Charting is just astrology for men. Can I see? Have you guys seen this chart? The moon phases? The moon phases for crypto. So generally speaking, the dips happen, like it's a good time to buy at a new moon, I believe, and then at a full moon is a good time to sell, I think is what the pattern is, right? I wish they would tell me which one was which. Is that what it is? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is a new moon and this is a full moon. It's probably the other way around. Let me see. Chief Information Officer, CIO. I will take that. So on October 2nd, there was a new moon. So we just had a new moon. Get out of here. We just had a new moon. So full moon, new moon. New moon means nothing in the sky. Every time you look up and there is no moon in the sky, sell your crypto. I mean, look at this. I don't think it has to, like, are you shitting me? New moon, crypto goes down. 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 New moon, crypto goes down a little bit and then popped off. New moon, crypto goes down. New moon, crypto goes down. New moon, we were in an extreme bull market. New moon, crypto goes down. New moon, crypto goes down. What the fuck, guys? Full moon, crypto goes up. 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 Full moon, crypto goes sideways. Full moon, crypto went down. Full moon, crypto went up. This indicator is wild. What the fuck? Full moon, crypto goes up. Full moon, crypto goes up. Full moon, crypto goes up. I mean, like correlation, causation, I don't know. But this is a damn near perfect correlator. If you're a small trader, like not small, but like a scalper or a day trader or a swing trader on a weekly or monthly basis, I think it would behoove you to pay attention to the moon phases when you're charting. This is actually nuts. Am I about to start trading off the moon? Guys, I might. For shits and giggles, I might honestly start trading off the moon. Look at this. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but at least recently it's been wildly accurate. I'm going to show Amanda this. She's going to be dumbfounded. I'm just deleting all these so I don't have to do it later. So when is the next full moon then? Next full moon, I will go in and it will be a bear market. Facts, Tucker, and facts. That's how it really do be feeling like that sometimes. Next full moon date is October 17th. Yo, holy shit. I'm about to blow your minds. I am about to actually blow your minds. I've talked about Apollo Algo frequently, okay? I've talked about Apollo Algo pretty frequently. This is an artificial intelligence which is used to predict volatility, and it is wildly accurate. So it doesn't tell you which direction, it simply tells you volatility. Yes, Don, let's go. Let's do a live trade that day in a live. I'm down. I'm super down. I have my Blowfin account. I'm down to start trading with you guys if you want to. And if you guys would use my referral link, please don't sign up for anything before. I want to redeem the referral money. What is it called? The little, yeah, whatever. Because I'm getting distracted, but Lucas is really connected with Blowfin, and so Lucas got referral codes for everyone that gives really good incentives to both you and me. It gives like less fees that you have to pay, and it allows me to make like, I think 30% of the fees that are generated off of trades. So do me a favor, please, because I'm unemployed and I make money off of informing you guys on the crypto market. If we actually do start doing live trades, please use my referral link so that I can make money off of you guys. I'm just being blunt. But what I was gonna say, Apollo Algo is created by Justin and Bad Price, Default Trade and Bad Price, and it's wildly accurate. Every month it gives a reading of what days are going to be the most volatile for that month, and it's extraordinarily accurate. So the higher the reading, the more volatile it is. Now there's a 24-hour period before and after the date that is printed for that volatility window. So it's kind of like, it's not 100% accurate on the day, but it is accurate on when about it's going to be. And I'm telling you, this thing uses like the economic data forecasts and a lot of other technical analysis on the charts to be able to predict what days are going to be volatile. And the most volatile day for October is going to be the 15th and the 27th. And based off of the moon patterns that we just noticed, the next full moon is on the 17th, the Hunter's moon, which is a pretty powerful moon. Like, as far as things are concerned, Harvest Moon is very powerful. The Hunter's Moon is very powerful. And the Harvest Moon last time caused a pretty large spike. And then the Hunter's Moon is coming up on the 17th. And on the 15th, according to Apollo Algo, it's going to be extremely volatile. So it could be a really good day to be trading next week. What days of the week is it? So not next week, but the week after that. From the 15th to the 19th, I think we're going to do some live trades. I'll get everything set up and distribute we'll do a practice week before. Let's start live trading. I think it'll be fun. I knew exactly where you were going with this. I mean, dude, it's almost too scarily accurate. Like, it's almost too correlated. When you have multiple signals telling you the same thing, I think it just makes too much sense. And then I'm curious to see what economic forecasts are coming out on the 15th of October. I don't know. I don't remember what to search, but I'm pretty sure I can just search the economic calendar. We have a lot of things coming up. I mean, we have earnings season is coming back up for the stock market. We have the CPI data coming out pretty soon. We have PPI data coming out pretty soon. The strikers from the ILA and the ports on the East Coast, they've reached a temporary agreement for, I think, 90 days. And so they're in a temporary agreement, which means that concern is gone, which I think is probably a good reason why Bitcoin is starting to go back up. We have I think there's no interest rate meeting again, no Fed meeting until November, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't have one this month, but I could just also look, I guess. So Friday on October 11th, we get core PPI. And on the 10th, today? No, okay, next month, or next week. On the 10th, we get CPI. On the 11th, we get PPI. And then there's no economic forecasts or any reports until this. Oh, wait, no, that's the 20. Okay, all right, whatever, dude. So we got some interesting things coming up. I'll come back to your stream in 3 months and ask for an update. Let's go, cryptopreneur. I appreciate you coming here. That was a funny one. $100 in base should be more than enough for your house down payment, in my opinion. This man did some research. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. From bag holder to homeowner, the portfolio challenge, which is doing okay today. Doing okay. Should we humor him? Start a poll. Do I buy 100 into based in portfolio challenge? Yes or no? Do we do it, guys? This man just gave financial advice. He said, and I quote, "I pinky promise that if you put $100 into based on base, that you will be able to buy a multi-million-dollar mansion on the water in St. Pete, Florida." So, do we do it? The portfolio challenge, looking okay. This was a devastating dip. I wish I had taken more profits up here when in pure euphoria so that I had more money to deploy. If you do remember, at this time, I was about 25 to 30% cash because I was getting kind of nervous. We were too overzealous in the market. When we dipped down here, I deployed like crazy, and then we just continued dipping. But if you do recall, I was like 30% cash up here. I just should have gone like 60% cash apparently, or 100% cash, but you never know for sure. Right now, I have almost no cash. We're down to $61 in USDC. Virtually no stable coins left because I've deployed everything that I have. Axon, Dynex, Jupiter, which is the trade I currently have going on leverage on Blowfin. Come on, guys, vote for this, please. Please vote. Please view your channel. 11 people watching. I already thumbed up the video. We got 15 likes. Shout out you guys. We got 4 votes, 2 yes, 2 no. I need some tiebreakers. We got 11 people watching. Okay. We got 60% no. Cryptopreneur, we operate as a DAO here, and I think the DAO might have spoken. The DAO might have spoken. I stay away from meme coins. I mean, yeah, I got fucked on Wolf, down 77%. I fell into the narrative. I did. The cabal rugged me. I lost actually like 10 grand on Wolf in my personal portfolio. I'm down so bad. It was a painful one, but occasionally you have to revisit and relearn lessons. Unfortunately, it's the curse of being a human, at least in my experience on this planet. Can learn this lesson time and time again. Anytime I stray from my plan, I get fucked. And so I think it's very important to relive these lessons. And honestly, low-key a goal to be able to lose 10 grand and not be like devastated to the point of no return. You know? I know it's a little bit of a counterproductive goal or like a weird way of setting goals, but one of my goals is to lose $100,000 and not bat an eye. That just means that I have so much money invested in the market that $100,000 does not cripple me. And I feel like it's a really fun way of looking at goals. Desensitize yourself to the money because it's all made up anyways. And eventually we'll go on to a new currency and US dollars won't be the primary currency. Hopefully it's Bitcoin. We will see in due time. Speaking of time, Cryptopreneur, you can take less gamble path and invest 100 in DeSci. Let's go, Sup Cola. Represent. Speaking of time, it happens to be your most valuable asset. I am very hungry and I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and so I am going to go get some food. Hopefully this live stream is worth investing it into. I think this was a really good live stream. Really, I had a lot of fun. So shout out Friday live streams. Go do something productive for your body. Go work out. It's Fitness Friday, bitches. Do something. Go for a walk. Do some push-ups. Pump some iron. Take care of that body and don't die. All right. Get some McDonald's. No, mods. Nice live. Thank you, Takarid. I'll see you guys in the Discord and the Telegram. Peace.